What's up, SNA Assassinators? This is Super Ninja Austin back here with another video. And this is the daily wrestling news video on July 28th for you all today. We're going to be talking about what exactly is in the wrestling world right now, in the wildest wrestling and intriguing wrestling news story and rumors that you SNA assassinators need to know from the Wrestle Talk article. And we're going to start off with some very absolute intriguing news indeed, like with the Rock update amid WWE TV absence. Yeah, we got some some latest updates about the People's Champion, with fans wondering when his return could be. Okay, my bad. I lost it for a moment, but anyway. When he returned could take place, an update has been provided on The Rock, amid his WWE TV absence. After his in-ring return, for the first time in 8 years, at WrestleMania 40, The Rock made his final appearance, this run in a segment with Cody Rhodes on the Raw after Mania, where he seemingly teased challenging Cody Rhodes for his title. Since then, however, the final boss has been absent, from the company's programming. In the absence, Dwayne The Rock Johnson has been filming the Smashing Machine, like from A24, the same studio that made the Iron Claw, with Johnson portraying two-time UFC heavyweight champion Mark Kerr. Hollywood North Buzz reported that The Rock's shooting dates for the film in Vancouver have officially on a Tokyo Dome ring. That sounds very familiar. Well, I think that's somewhere totally different, because they said they're in Vancouver. I said the Tokyo Dome set, in Vancouver's. Yeah, they're in Canada, not the other Pacific area. But yeah, speaking of which, speaking of Pacific, it says in Vancouver's Pacific Coliseum, while looking back on his several Pride fighting championship fights, like the Smashing Machine films, is based on the HBO documentary under the same name that detailed Mark Kerr's professional career and his rise in MMA, in addition to his addiction, to painkillers that led to an into an overdose. The movie is expected to be released in 2025. No date has been confirmed. At the time of this writing, and it says Wrestle Talk will provide further updates on The Rock's return to WWE TV when they become available. And when do you think he will be making his return? And perhaps getting ready to prepare for a showdown with the American Nightmare that holds on to the undisputed championship that he defeated his cousin for. And do you think it will be much more sooner now that the shoots has been finished, like for the movie and everything's all put together, and be getting ready to be released in theaters, like in whenever the earliest convenience in 2025? But yeah, let me know in the comments below, like if this is the case and if there's nothing else on his plate, like you can expect him probably be making his return towards the end of 2024. Like to build things up for maybe they could even have their match at the debut show of 2025's Netflix. And some tells me I that we could see something frightening happen, and that is The Rock could win the WWE Championship from Cody Rhodes, and then they can do a what's that, like a rematch of some sort, like at WrestleMania 41, where Cody Rhodes will finally win the title back that he won in the first place from his cousin, but he has to beat another NOYE family member to get that title back. But let's hope that's not the case. Let's hope that he successfully defends it, like either way, like whether if it's at the debut on Netflix on January 2025, and then the same Mania. Like, let's hope that's not the case. I'm hoping and praying that that does not happen. Like, yeah, like I hope that this doesn't this doesn't occur to this matter. Yeah, if you know what I mean. But yeah, let's move on to the next slide. But let me know down in the comment section right down below about that. But when do you think The Rock will actually come back? And do you think it'll be much more longer, like later, like it'll be perhaps in I'll say maybe in 2020, maybe it could come back in 2020 five, like after the Royal Rumble, back like in February, which will possibly be like a very smart move. Like if you're trying to build things up between Cody versus Rock at Mania, and then maybe at 42 we could finally see the Rock will finally get to face Roman Reigns. Maybe that's when it'll be in what's that called, in London, because it looks like rumor has it that they will have the Showcase of the Immortals will have their Mania host at 2026, or maybe even 2027. Like you never know. But yeah, all we know is that 2025 will be in Sin City, Las Vegas, and yeah, let me know in the comments below what's going to be happening in the next year or so, like with WrestleMania being like half, or not half, I'll say like three-quarters way there, I guess you could say, because it's not even half a year yet, like for until the Showcase of the Immortals. Not probably until when Bad Blood gets here in October. But yeah, let's move on. We can talk more about this in a different, much more in another video. But yeah, that's very interesting. Like what could when the Rock could show up and be back. And according to that news report, it looked like he could be back much sooner than we think. Like with the Rock being back, like probably being like the latest, like in the earliest will be December, but well, we're just gonna have to wait and see. Right, when he does actually makes his return. But we got some backstage reaction to a WWE star's retirement, and we got following a recent report, the backstage reaction to WWE star Miko Satomura's retirement plans have been revealed. On July 25th, on Tokyo Sports reported that Miko Satomura is set to retire in 2025. Well, she's welcoming the WWE Retirement Club with the 16-time world champion John Cena. Then, but anyways, with the former NXT UK Women's Champion, confirming onto the news a few days ago later. Satomura signed with WWE in 2020, and and became a talent as well as a coach for the NXT UK brand. In 2022, Miko would make the jump to the U.S. In the U.S. and go to the American version of NXT, where she last wrestled in a NXT match against Roxanne Perez for the NXT the American version of the NXT Women's Championship on the March 7th, edition, 2023 Roadblock special of NXT. Fightful Select provided an update, noting that NXT sources have indicated that Miko Satomura has not been present at a NXT taping since then, nor has she been coaching at the WWE Performance Center. However, Satomura